Ready. Play.
Boulter. I don't know whether Boulter's just probably going through the motions a little bit at the moment.
I feel for both players that they want to do it in. I mean, obviously Bolton's not going to be able to do it right now, but straights would be welcome for either player, just given where they are in so many ways. Yeah, I just saw the way Boulter on this 30 to 40 love point as well. She probably was never going to get there, but there was a resignation as well at the end of that point.
Don't know whether the thigh is an issue. Like, what?
Yeah, right. Although, look, Boulter is getting some. You're going to see it in a moment. She's getting some
treatment.
Yeah, she's getting some treatment from the.
Yeah.
It might not be the thigh though. It might be just ill. I'm just looking at the dialogue or headache, or she's got the towel wrapped around her. It could be the thigh as well, but I wouldn't be like shocked if there was a retirement.
No, I don't think Boulter, especially that last game, Boulter didn't look particularly good. She's now crying on court, I believe. Pretty bad scenes at the moment. I think Boulter's going to call it a day here. And she is. Boulter is going to call it a day.
Katie Boulter retires. That may be related to the thigh. It may be something in addition to that. But whatever, either way, it is Alex Eala who progresses to the round of 16 in Hong Kong. A sad way for Katie Boulter to end her Hong Kong tournament and probably her season as well. She will be clinging. Is that fair, Fergus, or an exaggeration to a top 100
that's
spot?
Fine. That's fair.
So that's Katie Boulter's situation. Alex Eala will have even bigger hopes of a career high and a breakthrough into the top 50. I'm not sure if that is sealed as a result of this win today, but if not, it's going to be very, very close for her. She's going to be playing Victoria Mboko in the next round. As for this match, I would like to look forward to that Mboko match with you for a few minutes, Fergus.
Yeah, Eala does. Well, she will be officially ranked 50th
after this win.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is, I think, officially, as you're top 50 then, aren't you? So it is an official breakthrough for Alex after this. Well, I was going to say 6-4, 2-1 win, but she was up 6-4 and they were on serve. I did suggest there was a resigned look during some of those points in the previous game. That's not me saying that I anticipated the retirement until I saw the dialogue between her and the physician. Gonna just maybe hear a few words from Alex. Just a moment, Fergus.
Today is something unexpected, so start with your thoughts right now.
I'm a little out of words. I think this time of the year is a tough moment for a lot of players, physically and mentally, it being the end of the season. So I hope that Katie can take this time to recover and just look back at her season proudly. Yeah.
And well, Alex, let's back to the crowd. You have a lot of fans here. They come to support you all the way there. So, right, at this moment, something to the crowd, please.
Sorry.
Something to the crowd.
Hello mga kababayan! Maraming salamat sa mga nanonood ngayon, sa mga nanonood sa Filipina, sa mga bumiyahe. Maraming salamat sa suporta. Yeah. And for the people who are from not the Philippines, thank you so much, Doce, for the support, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next match. Yeah.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for Alex Eala.
So there we go, Alex Eala there, a bit bewildered in some ways, and obviously wishing Katie a speedy recovery. That's after Katie retired. I often get withdrew and retired confused, even though I do know the difference in tennis terms, but it is Alex Eala who progresses to play Victoria Mboko. Just quickly on the match itself, if we imagine that things were kind of normal, which I think at least for a set they were, we had an exchange of breaks before ultimately Alex got over the line by breaking at 5-4. And that was the match, really, I guess, wasn't it? I mean, you imagine if Katie had won that, and she did get the early break, didn't she, Boulter, at the beginning of the second, lest we forget.
She did.
Probably from the moment she was broken back, and she was obviously feeling something in the build up to that, and that was what ultimately broke her in so many respects.
Yeah, it was. She just after the first set was close. It was there were a couple a bit like kind of, moments that you pinpoint in that first set. Boulter had that backhand, at the net. She really should put that away, and it slammed into the net tape. That was on game point at 5-4, I believe. 5-all, we go on and we kind of hit the hour mark and we head towards a tiebreak, and it gets really close at that point. But Eala kind of just stuck around. The forehand, she doesn't hit with a huge amount of pace, but the depth and the direction is always good enough from Eala, and that whipping lasso forehand is it really is good to see. It's very enjoyable. And it's the kind of player that can frustrate Boulter. And yeah, now she moves on to a bigger challenge, I would say, in Mboko.
Absolutely, yeah. Have you? I mean, obviously, I mentioned to you how I've seen a lot of Alex this season. Have you seen her play many times this year?
Alex
Eala, yeah.
I saw her at Wimbledon against Krejcikova. I saw her playing doubles with Eva Lees at Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
was
did,
there.
yeah. The Krejcikova match, were you in the stadium or you mean on Talking Tennis?
No, I was on here. That
Okay.
was the day before her doubles. I saw her at the US Open against Towson. I saw her in Eastbourne.
So that's a good body. That's a good body of
Yeah.
work, yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.